Okay, this is an 1879 Singer Model 12K. If you've seen the videos from yesterday, you've seen where I got started on cleaning and restoring this particular piece. And what I'm going to do is show you now, if I can get it to run smoothly. I have some kind of an issue with getting this treadle to go smooth and not sound like I'm rattling the house down. All right, it's got a really beautiful stitch. Here we go. I'm going to give it another try. Here we go. Whoops. Oh, see? Come on. Come on. Nope. I still can't seem to get it smooth, can I? What happened from before, son? I was doing so good. Okay, obviously this is all a rhythm problem for me, and maybe the boots that I have on are winter boots, and they're kind of, I don't know, maybe they're messing up my rhythm. Anyway, as you can see, are you showing this down on the stitch there, son? Mm-hmm. This makes a beautiful stitch. Now, are you focused on the stitch?
Yeah.
Okay. All these stitches were made with this machine. It's really sewing nicely. I did have to wind the bobbin by hand because the rubber's just too worn on this little wheel over here. And it just doesn't want to make good contact. So maybe when I find another one of these little belts for the winder, which I don't know, that may prove difficult, but it needs to be a little bit plumper and more supple so that it'll roll nicely. And that really is all the only problem I see with that. I have contact, but I'm just not getting good enough contact to get that to roll and wind. So I just wound that by hand and used a treadle belt that was broken off of another machine, and it was too short. This one requires a much shorter treadle, so luckily I was able to reuse a belt. All right, let me take the camera if you don't mind. Let me step back and give you a look at this. Get focus on here. Let me show you how to focus. See, you touch the screen. If it looks blurry, it focuses. Anyway, my little cameraman there helping me out. You can see the top. Little linseed oil. I'm going to be hitting this with a little touch of stain. There was some old oil marks on the top of this where someone had sat some oily tools. I thought about sanding it, but I opted to just clean them off. And, well, I don't think it looks that bad. It's just, if I would have sanded it, it would have taken a lot of that natural patina out of the wood, and I just didn't want to do that. I'll show you the beauty of this little machine here. Isn't that something? The locking mechanism works on this. It doesn't line up. I'm going to have to work on that to get it to line up, if I want it to lock, that is. So that part will function if I want to. The coffin top, doghouse, whatever you want to call it. I like to call them a doghouse for the sewing machine. That works and locks. That's functional. And, well, I don't know. That's about it. I just think this is just a beautiful little machine. And it's got everything is just in such wonderful condition. Now that it's all cleaned up, it's just adorable. Naturally, it's missing some decals off of the bed. In cleaning off some of the really black icky dirt, I lost some of the intensity of the decals on the top there where it said Singer Manufacturing Company. Well, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this, and subscribe and keep watching. We'll have more videos as more interesting things come my way and we clean them up and get them working. Have a nice day.